Hello and welcome. Welcome to the second lecture of Java language programming. So for today's lecture, what we're gonna learn, basically we're gonna learn the most important thing in Java language programming, which is basically the variables and the types, or the primitives, call it whatever you would like. Let's create a new project, project Java. Next, name it data type. So let's give a brief definition for data type and variables and those stuff. Basically, you can know that the variables, or the variables, you can know it as a box in the memory that holds something unit. Like there's a box in the memory, I will put inside it number, string, whatever. But for the data types is completely different. There is maybe in Java 6 data types, which is the integer, string, double. So what we're gonna learn today, we're gonna learn about the integer, the string, the character, and those stuff. So let's get with let's just implement the first data type, which is integer. Int, make sure you use the lowercase character. So int, I will call it first number equal to 9, and then that's the first number. So let me explain everything in detail. So what I did basically here, int is the data type, variable first number is the variables that I initialized that here, which is first number. 9 is the value of the variables. So if I call it to print it out, what I should do, system.out.println, and I will call that variables first number, and then I will execute the compile to compile the code. It's supposed to become here 9. Yeah, as you can see here is the 9, which is this number. So let's go initialize a new variables and store in it number 20, and then we're gonna print those numbers. So int second equal to as I said 20. So what I should basically to do, I will just write int sum, which is sum of first number and the second number, equal to the first number to the first number plus the second and then here I will call the functions, which is this one, the last thing, which is sum. But before that I have to write sum is equal or we can write here this sum equal for sum. So what should the compiler do now? Will compare will add 9 to 20 and print it out, which is basically 22. So I hope to understand the integer. So we're gonna go now through the double first equal to 100.00. So what's the double will do? Basically the double data types is a variables that can only hold the number with points like 100.21, 99.9, 99.0, 28.1, and whatever the number that have a point. So here, after I did that, I can add this number to the integer and print it out. But let's say the integer can print that out or not. Just guess. If I have a double and I add it to the integer, do you think will be printed out? Give it a try and say what's the result. plus, if you can say plus first. So it will show you errors, incomplete, possible loss conversion from double to int, because double cannot be add to the integer number. That's the error. So what you can should do, maybe you can add the integer to the double and check what will be happening. As I said here, put it plus, if you can say double, or plus the sum. Nothing will be happening because the double will be print a number with a point, but this integer cannot print the number with a double. Even if it can work with you, it will be print a number that not have points. So just put here first. First, what you want to print the first and execute. It will take time, I don't know. Okay, so as you can see here is 129.0, which is basically the 29 that comes up from the first number added to the second number, and then I add all of those to the first, which is double data types. I hope you understand the integer and the doubles and the difference between them. So after I explain the integer and the double and how they can store number on it, so I will move to the second section, which is I will let the users to enter the number and let the IDE or the compiler to compile the code and give us the result. So what I should basically to do, I will not initialize the value of the variables. Now I will just initialize variables, empty variables, and then I will let the user to enter the number. So integer first, integer second. Yes, I don't want this one anymore. So what I should to do, I have to use a scanner. Scanner basically is a library in Java that allow the developers to enter a number, or allow the user to enter a number. So how you can call this library in Java language programmer? So I have to just write scanner input equal to new scanner and system.in and close it. So now if you can say here, it will say cannot find. So where you can just add the library to here, as you can say add Java utility scanner. So I have now first number, I have to delete the 20 number from here. I just say empty variables and we can let the user to add them together. And so how I can let the user to enter a number, I just system, I can say enter the first number, and then because I have already first number here, I just can copy the variables and let the compiler know which is the first number, equal to input, which is the name of my scanner, dot next integer, close it, and then I will let the user to enter the second number. Enter the second number. After that I will write second equal to input dot next int. So now user can enter the first number and the second number, but we don't know how we can add them together. What you should to do? So as I can say here, I have identified the first number and the second number as an integer data type, but I don't add them yet. So how I can add them and print it out? So what you should to do, just sim equal to the first number plus the second number. You don't know what is the second and what is the first number, right? You don't know what is it. As you can see here, cannot int, sorry, my bad. Int first number and plus the second number even, and then I will hit enter and print it out. Same equal plus the same, print it out. So the compiler will require you to enter the number and to enter the second number. The first number we can say is 100. The second number maybe we can say it is like 50. So as you can see here, the same is 150. But if you want like to deduct the first number from the second number, you can use minus. So how you can minus them? Like minus. That's it. It's the easiest thing. So 100 minus from 50, it will be 50. That's it. It's the easiest thing. Maybe you can use to like multiplication process, like first number multiple second number. You can use this multiple and print. Like we can use 3 multiple 3. 3 multiple 3 is 9. I hope you to understand the integer and the difference between the integer and the double. If you have any question, just put it in the comment below. Thank you.